Live, Mike. Good afternoon. Scenic Hudson.
You know, Paul, one of the things that you talked us into was this 1% for the planet. What's the concept why'd you talk me into this?
Well, Mike, I happened to get a haircut today. And
no one's watching you do the haircut, by the way. No one's on yet.
Nobody's
It's
on
all
yet?
filler. It's all filler.
This is filler? We got people, man. 60 people on Instagram already, Mike.
6.
No, 60.
6D, Mike.
6T. T,
6T,
it's all about
Mike.
T.
Anyways, that would be 1% for the planet. Our friend over there at Yvonne Chenard over at Patagonia, right? He started 1% for the planet. 1% of your gross sales goes to organizations related to the planet.
Approved by 1%. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
approved by 1%.
Not everybody gets it.
Can't just send it to your mother.
No. Well, my ma, she was very environmentally, she was very environmentally. You know what we're very honored today to have, Paul?
Scenic Hudson.
No, we did have Scenic Hudson, but then Ned Sullivan and his crew. Today we have the honor of having one of our best employees. Rocio, you have to come over here.
Oh, Rocio
Yes,
is in charge of the packing room.
Yes,
And she
these tins,
keeps
come.
These black tins, black and gold tins, come. Hello, how are you?
Good, Mike. How are you?
How's
Good,
vacation?
good.
Vacation is good. Your sister said you're having a good vacation?
Yes, staying home,
You're on vacation?
cleaning the house.
Okay, that's a good thing. That's what we
can
got.
you come over to my house when
Did you
you're
put
done?
up your tree?
My friend?
Yeah.
No, yet.
Not yet? No, yet.
Waiting till next
Maybe
week.
next week.
Maybe.
The trees are cheaper next week.
Yeah.
You just go to the dump and you take them for free.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
All
Well,
right.
we thank you for all your
Yes,
hard
thank
work.
you. How many people work
appreciate it.
packing the loose tea?
12,
12 people?
12. How long have you been here?
11 years.
11 years. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for putting up with us.
Yes, yes, yes.
And I hope you have a happy holiday.
Which one's better?
Both of you.
Oh,
Oh!
just in the nick of time.
Yeah,
All right, well,
both of
thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas.
We appreciate it.
All right, Feliz Navidad. All right. Excellent. So, yes, now, her and her sister are great. What's your sister's name? Veronica. We have 2 Veronicas that work for us, right, Paul?
Well, we have V
We have
and
V
Vero.
and Bay. V and B.
Neither one wants to be called Veronica, apparently.
No,
V and Vero.
Vero. Vero, we say Vero, Paul.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You say Vero?
Yeah. Well, because if the V's are pronounced like a B. Isn't that
Is
correct?
that true? What are the
See?
B's pronounced then?
What are the B's are pronounced like V?
Z's. Okay, see?
Anything else, Paul?
There you go. That's it, Mike.
Huh?
Mike's got all cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. No, so we had the people from Scenic Hudson, they were just talking about with
We
Joe.
hadn't got to Scenic Hudson yet, Mike. We
Well,
were
Joe-
talking 1% for the planet, and then
That's
so
one of the
Scenic
people.
Hudson is one of our largest
Is our
donation that we
recipient.
donation recipient that we make here at Harney and Sons, and as you can imagine, they work on the scenic
Parts of the Hudson.
parts of the Hudson. Exactly right, which is handy for us because we're close to the Hudson.
We are actually in the Hudson area, Paul. Because
We're not in the Hudson River Valley, Mike. That's
No,
what you
but-
tell me. We're one ridge removed.
We're actually in the right here. We're in the Housatonic. That's true.
What about in Hudson?
Right about
What
here.
about when we're at in the Hudson plant?
So right here, Paul, looking out that window, that goes to the Housatonic.
That goes. I know it goes the other way. But what about when you're at the Hudson plant, Mike? Where's that water? Where's everything go there?
Uphill.
Uphill.
To the firemen's. Ned was asking if I had gone to the Firemen's Museum in Hudson.
I
Have you been there?
I've been there. Well, sweet Lou, used to live there, right across the street from that. And that is in between Lou's house and the bottling plant is the Firemen's Museum. I think it's a national. I don't know if it's the.
It's national. It says. I don't know what that means, but it says
Could be.
national.
And it is a retirement home for firemen, Mike. So a guy like yourself, if you want to get into the game, then you could retire up there.
I know.
And that'd be convenient because you could walk right down the hill, right to the bottling plant.
Huh.
See? What do you think about that?
It sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Well,
Right? Yeah, I know.
what are we tasting today, Mike?
Well, we're tasting some teas that I drink almost every morning, Paul. We've got some Assams.
Which ones do you drink every morning, Mike?
This
You're
one.
an Assam man from way back when.
Well, I used to drink this, but then I drank that. I don't know why.
North India man.
That's because I couldn't get Rocio Is it Rocio or Rocio? See, Paul?
See?
You pronounce the R like an R.
Yes.
All right.
I got it. I got it. Okay.
So Rocio, then she doesn't always pack me the right tea, so she sometimes packs me the wrong tea sometimes.
Sometimes. Only
Not that often.
sometimes,
Not
but
that often.
not often.
Not often.
Luckily, we have quality control out there that catches these things, so it would only be a problem Mike would have.
Yep. No, she does give me the tea, and it's a lovely one, which Kongia. Somebody asked, for Kongia. That's owned by Glenburn, Paul. You ever
Yep.
see those people from Glenburn? They have a Glenburn estate up in Darjeeling.
I have been there, I think. Yep.
Today we got in some more new stock of Assams. We got a whole container load of. There was some Lapsang Souchong. There was 2 different types of Assam.
There was
We had some
Lapsang
Boisahabi.
Souchong Assam.
No, but there
You
was
just
on
said
the.
some Assam.
We had Assams.
And you
and
started with Lapsang Souchong.
well, it's famous Lapsang. It's
All right. Well,
Not
I just
everybody
we don't
drinks
want to get
Assam.
people confused here, Mike. But it was on the same container. Is that what you're saying?
something like that.
All right. But
We had-
which Assams did we get in the Assam container?
Oh, we had Boisahabi.
There we go.
You've been to Boisahabi?
Yeah, of
haven't you?
course. It's beautiful.
We were
Beautiful
just
there.
talking to Anoop. We sent him a picture.
Anoop. Good guy. Good guy. He's got a nice motorcycle right around that estate, Mike.
That's a lovely spot. That is.
That's nice living. Anytime you find yourself in Assam, that's a good place to stop.
They have what's the guy's name? Amit, I think is his name. That has it. Runs it for Anoop.
Well, that's nice living.
Yeah. No, so he said this year was a little tough because they sell to Iran, and Iran didn't want to pay for the bills. So,
That's how that goes.
yep.
Not easy out there, Mike.
No, it's a tough time for many tea growers actually.
I think it is, and so that's one of the great things that we're lucky we have all these great teas, and then we can be supportive, and help these guys, encourage these guys to continue on, because we pay our bills hopefully. See.
So this Halmari is a lovely one on the north side of the south side of the Brahmaputra River, Paul. It goes down there. Brahmaputra starts.
Of course.
It starts up in the Himalayas and then comes back down, and then a good friend of ours, or
Kayaked.
yes,
See, I'm
Friend
here
of
to
Alex's,
help.
yep.
I'm here to help, Mike.
yep. He tried to. What was the story, Alex?
I think he did it, didn't he? He
I mean,
paddled.
yeah.
He paddled on that river.
Are you talking about Jamie?
Yes, that's what I would be talking about.
Jamie McEwen, yeah. There's a couple books out. There's that's the one written by the expedition leader, yeah. And then there's also a more novelization, like
You went to Salisbury. You can say it.
yeah, all right. Called The Last River, which is a fun read as well, to hear about your friend's dad as a kind of a super.
They were all
superhero.
they were Olympic paddlers, and they went down this river. No one had ever been down. Unfortunately, right, John? There was a tragedy.
Yep. One of the was it Doug? It was Doug. Doug went over one of the falls, and they never found him again. That's true.
Yeah.
But I remember Jamie one time flipped in the river and had to swim to the other side, which they couldn't cross for 2 days to get him, which was pretty crazy. So he had to stay alongside the other side of the river while the expedition kept going down. It was just wild out there. It's a wild place. Worth reading. It is.
Yeah,
worth
no, I
reading,
have the
both
book.
books.
I have the book.
Well, have you read the book?
I think I read it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we got that going for us. All right.
No, I'm an intellectual.
Well, it's a nice river.
Well, they might disagree with you.
Well, it's nice. It's
No, he
nice to
said-
look at, Mike. It's
he
not
said-
so nice to paddle it.
Oh, yeah, no. I think he said that was it. So we have it when it's a full leaf or a broken. So broken, these all have tips to them, right, John? You've got the overhead on going?
I do. And I've got
Okay. So when you get the golden tip, that makes it taste sweeter because that's the baby, like the white tea. It becomes gold, Paul, when
Of
it's
course.
when it's
Of course. And don't we
oxidized.
sell some golden tip Assam, Mike?
We have golden tip Assam.
See?
We have golden tip Yunnan. We have a lot of different golden
Chinese
tips.
got into the mix, Mike.
Well, they
They
created
got
it.
Oh, they got it. They created it, and
They
then the
created
Indians got into the mix. That's how it
Something-
happened.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, somebody got into the mix.
Yep.
Somebody.
Mixed up.
Who's on first, Mike?
Mixed up.
Okay.
So, and now if you have questions, of course, you can ask them. And maybe you can ask a question of Rocio, and she can answer it.
Yep. We're happy to answer them, and we're happy to be on all these multi-platforms, all live today.
Yeah, well, let's start with a fun one. Denise, a longtime watcher on Facebook, says, Santa, is that you? I'm not sure which one of the two of you she's referring to.
We don't know. She should tell us.
That's
She should
yes.
tell us.
That's
But
that's the
Mike's
quiz.
looking
That's
a little
the quiz.
Mike's looking a little Santa-esque today.
Fanta. I'm looking Fanta because I like my favorite. Fanta.
Mike looks like Santa.
Oh.
So I'll run through Facebook first
See?
just because it's.
Well,
a
what do
little
you got to
easier
say
show
as
up.
Santa, Mike?
Have you been naughty? or
Anything
nice?
to say? That's
Have
what you
been
got to
naughty or
say?
nice?
All right.
Yeah.
You going to be dishing stuff out soon?
I dished some out to you today already. I gave these guys some nice Suarez Brothers, Suarez family beer.
Family, yeah.
They're not brothers, they're family.
They're family.
Well, great. Well, let's keep going with the questions because we have lots of them today, and you are
Okay.
always asking for them.
That's good. Let's get them
No,
going.
I don't want them anymore.
What do we got? What do we got?
Michael Kinney says, have you thought about a ginger black breakfast tea?
Nope. I haven't thought about it.
Well, no, I haven't.
But we could. I'm going to spend some time thinking about it, Michael.
No, I think his name was Ginger.
No.
Michael.
Michael.
Kenny.
Who asked that? Kenny?
Michael Kinney.
Oh, I thought it was me. I was asking Michael. the
No,
question.
that's
You
not
asked
you.
yourself that question?
I was wondering, how did I do that?
Did you have a lot of wine at that lunch, Mike?
I had some, yes, I did.
Did you have some Greek wine?
I tried to, but they just had Balkan wine.
Oh.
They were balking it.
Did you have the cheese, Mike?
I did have some of that. Yeah,
How was
Hail
that?
Mary.
Was that good?
Hail Mary, full of grace.
Okay.
All right. Well, Christina wants to know any giveaways today. Merry Christmas.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Christine or Christina?
Christina Williams.
Oh,
And
we have
then-
to say hi to Nina Williams.
Yes.
Hi, Nina Williams.
Hi, Nina. I saw you last week or this week. I can't even remember. I think it was
We've got
last week.
some fun things to give away. We got 4 prizes, Paul,
Yep.
and a bit more because we got some more of these things.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
So we got this one.
Which is what, Mike?
We
You-
got
it's just a
that one.
box. It just looks like a box.
It's a box. It's a tea chest.
And we
Why
got
don't you
this
open it
one.
up?
I'll pop it open here.
Why are you doing that? Taking all the fun out of
It's
it.
kind of a lot of work, but here we go. Hold on.
All right.
This is, yeah. Trust us when we tell you it's nice.
What's the one that's so cloudy? Is that
Huh?
Assam? Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Oh, it's even full.
Oh, okay.
What else you want in life?
We'll make it look a little nicer by the time it gets to you.
Yes. There you go.
It's a nice little box
So you
there.
got some
Beautiful.
sachets in there.
Wrap sachets in there.
Pretty Harney and Sons box, Paul.
Yep.
There's that box. This is this box. That's a teapot, white teapot. What's its claim to fame, John?
White teapot.
That's pretty exciting. We got some of this.
You can brew yourself some nice loose tea in that, Mike.
Try it. We're going to try it now, Paul.
Yeah, no, that's perfect for brewing
There
loose
you go.
tea. You know, and if you want to be the brewing the right stuff, you want to be brewing loose tea, that's as good as it gets. It's right out of the horse's mouth, right, Mike?
And then for these
I'm not a
giveaways,
horse.
what do they have to do, Mike?
They got to figure out which one's Santa, the guy to their left or the guy to their right.
Tell us what the weather is in Millerton, New York today.
And then
I already
How
got
about
it.
that?
I already came up with
Oh,
it.
okay. All right.
Which one's Santa
Who's
and which
Santa?
one's not?
And what's the weather?
and why?
Yeah.
Why is the weather?
Um,
So this is this. What's this story, John? This is an ancient thing from China?
I don't think so.
Alright.
Like the jar, I believe would be perfect for storing sachets,
Storing. It's a storing jar.
Yep. Loose tea.
some loose tea.
No light gets in there, right? Right, Johnny? No light. You see any light in there? Dark as could be inside there, Mike.
Sip, sip, hooray, Paul.
There you go. Beautiful.
and then they're going to email you, right?
Oh, Michael at harneyteas.com. Yep.
Which I have on the banner below.
Uh-oh, Rocio, I have to turn the fan off. Oh, what did she do? Let's ask her a question. She's on the phone.
See? Well, that's how it goes. What else we got, Al? Anything?
Well, we got some nice comments here. Patricia O'Brien on Facebook. Merry Christmas to everyone at Harney and Sons Fine Teas.
Thank you, Patricia. Same
Merry
to you.
Christmas.
Best tea company on the planet.
Thank you. Thank you. We try.
All right, here's a good one. A stumper, if you will. Hello, can you, from Jamie Storhoff. Hello, can you give me ideas for a tea I can drink all day without too much caffeine and lots of flavor? Thank you.
Nutcracker, Mike. Could be drinking some nutcracker
Well, that's
all
got
day.
caffeine in it.
It's got caffeine.
She
in it.
said, "Oh, not too much caffeine."
Yeah.
Well, does she want any caffeine?
But I have talked to a lot of teachers, and we are going to come out with a teacher tea, and they claim that they're looking for more caffeine.
So is it like Mike's all-nighter? With
Yeah, I think we're going to have to hop it up. They really want it. They want two of them asked for some sort of a hot cinnamon derivative with more caffeine.
What about rooibos
like
chai?
a Yaupan hot cinnamon?
Yeah, something
Rooibos
like that.
chai would be an all-day, no caffeine product.
Rooibos chai is a great option.
Yep.
Yep, that's
Rooibos chai.
delicious.
Well, that still works up top here, Paul.
Look, Mike, Santa.
Here's a crazy idea from Christine Woodard. How about a lime black tea?
Lime's hot, Mike. Hot. We just did a lime seltzer, right?
You do
Hemp
put a
division.
little tequila with your lime, a little mezcal.
Oh, yeah, a little mezcal with mezcal they have with orange, Mike.
Is that true? Mezcal's with
That's
orange?
correct.
Rocio, we're asking you an important question. How do you drink mezcal?
How do you drink your mezcal? Straight up. She
Boom.
doesn't even want anything with it. Nothing.
No glass, anything. Right out of the bottle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Supposed to sip it.
there you go.
Okay.
They say no, but it's supposed to be orange, Mike, mezcal.
I don't like
You got
mezcal.
some in your pocket?
You got any? I like some mezcal.
Go get some quick.
We have one comment here left. I'm going to go, and then I'll go and check Instagram here. There's a lot in there. We tried your CBD holy basil, and it works. Thanks a lot. The jasmine is delicious, too.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Well, now you can try this. This is a new tin, hot off the press, little nutcracker CBD, Mike. Hemp division product here.
Well, so the reason it's a little late is because we had too much of the product?
Nope. We like to, over there at the hemp division, we like to show up late and leave early.
Getting high on your supply, Paul?
That's it. That's it. We like to show up late, kind of prove these out. That way they're ready to go for next year's project. We tune it up right at the end. Last year we broke out with the gingerbread cake. Right about this time of year.
Well, that's exciting.
So we got a little nutcracker, very nice little nutcracker on the side. Get yourself a nice little nutcracker blend with some CBD in here.
What's up,
20
Paul?
milligrams of CBD per sachet. I'm drinking it right now.
Doesn't look like it's mellowing you out. That's what I'm saying.
It's good. It's good. There's chocolate, vanilla, hazelnut, some apricot pieces, Mike.
What's the story on
delicious
Inside
black tea.
Out? You were explaining that to me last night.
Inside Out, I believe, is our sort of digestive, if you will. Mike.
Have we run that through an IP department yet?
I don't
We're
know.
going to run into some problems.
Yeah, no. Well, I
Which
think
part of the
I
IP
think we left the
department?
name behind. I
well,
think we
that-
technically
it's
left the name behind.
Yeah, because that brings us up into Disney territory.
Yeah, I think we left the name.
We don't wanna
behind.
be
And
there.
now we call it I don't know what it is. We call it whatever it is.
Tune
We're
up.
not- I guess so.
No. That's not tune up either. It's like.
What? Anti-doubt?
Anyways, we'll probably talk about something else right now, Mike.
Yeah.
The lawyers are calling. Let me give you the number.
So we have I'll combine two questions. Actually, well, there's a couple here. Someone on Instagram, else Cafes, whatever, I don't know. What happened to smoke tea?
The smoke tea?
Yeah.
Vita, what happened to the smoke tea?
Vita.
You got it?
You
You
gotta
can repeat it
that.
there,
You
Al.
got to repeat it. Not you, Mike. Mike has to repeat it.
I have to repeat it.
Yeah.
Well, you got some lapsing in though, right?
All right, Mike's not going to do it. So the reason that we don't have smoke tea is because we couldn't find a good smoke tea this year.
Where do we get that from?
Taiwan.
Oh, yeah.
Marcus grows it.
Right there in Germany.
Those guys in Hamburg, it's unbelievable what they can grow over there.
So someone asked, I can't find it because there's so many to go through here, but someone asked if Assam is just a black tea.
It's not just a black tea. It's one of the best black teas from India. It's a lovely thing. We have both the broken and the full leaf. The full leaf is a little bit stronger. This is a little bit more subtle and elegant. So, and when it's tippy, it's sweet. So like I don't have to add any sugar. And when it's a bigger leaf, it has
Do you
more
often
time.
add sugar, Mike?
You know, I just
I
read
didn't
an
know that
article.
about you.
You don't have to add sugar. There was an article in the Washington Post all about how people have to pay attention with artificial sweeteners.
Yes, they do, Mike.
I was going to make a comment about that in Slack. It sounds like an article by Big Sugar there.
Well, no, Big Sugar's mentioned in that, but that's it. Paul's part of Big Sugar, aren't you?
I didn't know I was, but it sounds like a good crowd to be with.
Someone want to know a good Indian tea? And since we're talking about Assams, I think we can just say that that's a good Indian tea.
That's it. We have.
That's great. We got 3 of them right here for you.
2 of them.
2 of them. And then what else is this one here, Mike? We
That's
better get cracking. We only got 8 minutes here.
Actually,
Come on.
this next question I do want to ask because it's something
Yeah.
that I was reading the subreddit of tea, and we get knocked often as being a company that doesn't deal in rare teas. So someone here asked, have you considered a premium line of tea specifically focused on rare teas?
Well, we do buy a lot of rare tea. We were just talking about the Gulu there, Paul.
That's it. That's the truth.
Oh, there's
Uh-oh.
there's yesterday's news.
Alexandra.
How you doing, Alex? She was big last week, Paul.
Yep.
You're lucky you still have a space.
I know. I'm lucky.
She had her notes and everything.
She gave it back. She gave it back generously.
Right. So we have a lot of great teas that are very rare. We have that vanilla rod is made of artisanal teas. So we try to go from the everyday common tea like a gunpowder.
I don't think there's any tea we have that's common, Mike.
Well, the gunpowder is more common than some.
Jeez Louise, man.
Well,
I mean, they're all important, Mike.
And we buy a great gunpowder, Paul.
Well,
But
there you go. So now why are you calling it common?
It's
This
not
is
quite
just,
considered
pull it back,
rare.
man. Pull it back. Pull it
It's
back.
not quite rare.
It's good.
I believe we have a tagline within our company.
Yeah, everyday luxury, Mike.
Well, no, unique and uncommon.
Yeah, unique and uncommon. So common would be,
Which one are you, unique or uncommon?
I don't know, but
Would you say our pu'er, our basic pu'er, though, is that common?
I've never found one of our teas to be common.
We do punch
I don't want to
above-
comment on the common.
All right, let's move on.
We do have a drive listed on our server. That's the common drive, though. Mike.
But we do have some great teas that we're the only people that buy them.
That's true. You
mean we're the only people that buy
Hawaiian
our teas?
Dragon, the Louisiana tea. We're the only one.
Oh yeah, we got the Louisiana tea.
Like
we
some
got
of
the
the
guy
only
from
American-grown
Hawaii. We
teas.
got
Of course.
we got a lot of good ones. So it goes from we try to cover the waterfront, Paul.
Look,
From Nutcracker.
long tail. We're all about the long tail over here at Harney & Sons. So we've got rare, followed by rarer.
Followed by rarest.
Yes.
Yes.
Common is not in our
Commonest.
vocabulary.
Commonest.
Yes. Uncommon is in our vocabulary, but not common. And we got Ali-san here, Mike. What do you got to say about Ali-san? You're not going to talk about it? You're just going to leave it over there
We were just
adrift?
we had an oolong email that went out just yesterday.
Oh, lucky.
So oolongs are, of course, a favorite of mine. Peter, do you like oolongs? See, she knows it. Rosie, you like to pack oolongs?
Loves it.
No, because oftentimes they're vacuum packed, right? Because we vacuum pack them over there, right?
Does
See?
that, what do
That's
you
how
imply?
she kept
that
the
she
job
likes it, like
for
it,
11
likes
years.
It better?
She keeps saying yes. I like that about her. Just keep saying yes. Yes, see? Good. Thank you. So, yeah, no, we have Ali-san is from Taiwan, Paul. It's down on the sort of the southern part. Did you ever make it down there, Alex? To Ali-san? I can't remember.
Where?
Ali-san in southern Taiwan?
Yes.
Yes.
That's actually where some of the footage I was showing you from that trip from almost 20 years ago was from.
Oh, okay. But that one that you showed us, that was a guy from mainland China.
I think.
Marcus there, because they were talking about mainland
No, he was
China
talking
stuff.
about.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
That's
sure.
okay. We don't have to kill the whole day trying to figure out.
All right,
what
I'm
it
going to prove you wrong.
is. All right.
Because I remember that hill that I have footage of you
What's the problem, Mike?
falling up
You're
that
What about
hill
this one?
out of,
I'm not sick.
Jeju is.
I'm uncommon, Mike.
Jeju is a lovely island which I've not been to, but Emmerich has been. It's down in southern. There's Korea, Paul, and then there's a little island south in Korea.
Yeah.
And that's called Jeju Island.
Okay.
And so this is a green tea that we get from there.
That's nice.
Which people like it. Yes. People
That's
do
a pretty
enjoy it.
rare tea, I would imagine. You don't see that too often.
Well, you didn't see it with us 10 years ago, that's for sure.
What about last year?
Was there last year.
Okay. All right.
Right? How long?
What tea do we have that's new this year, Mike?
We got Nutcracker.
New.
Nutcracker.
No, what rare teas? Rare teas. Rarest tea.
Peter,
What
what's
is
the
the
rarest?
rarest tea we got
We
this
got the
year?
vanilla rods.
We did. That's not a tea.
We got more
as far
coming?
as a tea guy would know. The vanilla rods are tea?
Yes, there's tea wrapped around the rod.
Okay.
Vanilla.
All right. I'm just checking.
Huh? Which one? The what? Oh, pebbles. I thought it was parables. I didn't understand what you were saying.
I do have a question I want to get to.
Okay. Let's go.
It revolves around the Nutcracker. Claire on Instagram says, question, Paul, I saw the post where you said you love gingerbread CBD. How does the Nutcracker CBD compare?
Yeah, now there's a question.
Well, I'm drinking it right now. Well, gingerbread is delicious, but this one has
It's nutritious.
a little hazelnut in there, chocolate, vanilla, apricot. It's delicious.
but
they're
those are
both
mostly-
good.
Yeah.
They're
But if you're
both good.
allergic, do you have a problem
Which one
with
do I
this?
like better? Is that what you're asking?
No, which one's allergic?
Which one am I allergic to?
Yeah.
Neither.
Allergies? No allergies problem?
There's no, not that I know of.
Huh? There's no
There's
coconut.
hazelnut in there, Mike.
No, but that's the flavor.
I'm just hey.
I knew the
Whoa.
answer. I don't ask a question if I,
I don't know the
answer.
answer. So that's what I would consider the difference, and it is a delicious tea, and it's hot off the press, probably less than 3 days old. Mike,
3 days, huh?
3 days.
All right.
1, 2, 3,
All right.
just like that.
Well,
Hold on, I got some more.
we got some. Phew.
You don't have to.
Can you put your hat on, Paul? What's that hat from?
This is nothing, just a little something.
I like those lions.
Couple
on
lines,
there.
they're nice.
Don't
Why?
be lying to us.
Someone was suggesting putting more apple flavors in our teas. They usually get buried beneath the spices. Like we have apple cinnamon, obviously cinnamon's there, and then we have the hot apple spice with even more cinnamon. I know
The apples are always difficult because they a lot more apple pieces. They tend to join together.
I believe they're talking about apple flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, apple flavor. All
Apple
right,
flavor, yeah.
we could add that.
That's
Well,
it's a good idea.
very
Thank you for that
popular,
suggestion.
Turkish
Yes.
flavored tea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for that suggestion. Oh yeah,
There
we
you
have
go.
Little Women, John. What's Little Women about?
Oh, Little
and
Women.
apples. Green
Which
apple
actually-
and honey.
Someone was mentioning they wanted a collaboration with Little House on the Prairie. Different little, but and also a book and movies. So
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
We do have some fun stuff coming out, right? We have the new tea, the French macaroons coming out, Paul.
Yes, it is. It is.
And then
coming
we
up.
might be doing something with the National Gallery over in London.
Okay.
seems most people think that you're Santa, Mike.
That's not right.
It's too bad. I would have liked to be Santa.
And someone was asking, Bubbleheaded Blonde was asking, what is your
What?
top... Bubbleheaded Blonde was asking, what is your top-selling tea?
Well,
Wait a minute. Does this person work for us?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't think so.
Is that you, Rocio? You're not a blonde? All right. Why doesn't your daughter give you a little bit of hair color? Yeah, take care of your mom.
see? Come on. That would be hot cinnamon spice, Mike. Right?
I didn't know the answer, so I'll take your word.
That's the word on the street.
Texas Tea Time wants to know if we offer Yelpan.
We do.
From where?
Absolutely. Cat Springs.
Cat Springs what?
Cat Springs, Yopon. The two ladies down there.
Is it a part of a state?
The great state of Texas.
Well, there you go. The
In
Republic.
between-
That's right.
Houston and Austin, Mike.
Have you been there?
I have. I've been there with Mr. Norwood Pratt.
James Norwood.
And-
James Norwood
I gotta
Pratt.
call him up today.
A great tea man if there ever was one.
And you took him to see Yopon?
We took him to see Yopon because he had never seen it.
Did you?
And it's on sale right now. And we
What's
took
on
him to
sale
see our friend down there at ZT, Jeffrey,
Oh, what'd you guys
down
do
there
down
in
there?
Austin.
You were telling me a little bit about that story.
Hey, Norwood got himself in some trouble, but that's Norwood's way, Mike.
The way of tea. Chado, Paul.
That's it. That's it. I found myself in the back of a late model Corolla.
Hold on, we have a
wow.
very special gift after this next comment. But Corrine Braun says this video is a good recommendation for your CBD tea, with a winky face.
There you go. See?
But this one I'm going to get to right here. We have a special hello from Guatemala from Williams Chinchilla.
All right.
Whoa!
There.
El Jefe!
There we go. Our blender is saying hello. He's on vacation down there in Guatemala, right?
Seeing his fam.
All right, William, thank you. We miss you.
We already, the teas are falling apart without you.
Yep. Thank you, William.
What are we supposed to do? Oh, Earl Grey matcha. Yeah. That's Earl Grey matcha is the new tea, Paul, too.
And that'll probably be live next week.
There you go.
Well, we're
wanna
trying
show
to
'em?
get a few things live for the new year, John. New year, new you, man.
And this is probably our last episode for the year.
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
You know, to try to squeeze one in next week, it's a little difficult.
Why?
Things.
Things.
Cafe, it's going to be busy.
It is gonna
Busy
be,
skiing?
it's going to be hard to ski, probably.
You've been doing
Grass
any ski?
is green.
John skied.
Johnny, you win? Butternut? Yep. All right.
Butternut.
That's the way that Herman Erickson says it, butternut. It's a Yankee thing. You got to be someone from up north here.
That's it.
Transplant here, you know.
I know.
That's it. That's it.
Well, we got any last questions, Alex?
Yeah, why not? This one's a little bit out in the left field, but it's a good question.
How
do
far
you
out can you be?
How do you pick a supplier?
Oh, is that Marcus asking this question?
No, this is Bethany Obscena.
Bethany?
Yeah.
She's not your lawyer, right?
Nope.
Not Bethany. All right.
Thanks for asking, though, Mike.
All right. Well, there's only so many Bethanys out there.
That's true. Well, apparently there's more.
Well, what we try to do is we've had suppliers for a long period of time, right? I mean, Marcus, we've had for before you even started here, Paul. How long
That's
have you
true.
been here?
That's true. I have been here, I don't know how long. 26 years, something like that, Mike. 27 years, I don't know.
So
I
Marcus,
forgot
he
already.
showed up one day. I mean, we were looking to sort of expand out, and he sent a note to. He said he sent a note to like 500 tea companies, and I was the only guy that got back to him.
See?
But weren't we already buying from Burned?
No, nothing like
When you
that.
showed up? No?
No.
I was
My
assuming
dad
that-
just bought through Foremost Fruitman.
Okay.
His dad too.
Yep.
So he had two clients, I guess, Foremost, huh?
But I think, I do think how we think about suppliers is, of course, we are, in fact, a supplier because you're our customers. So we're your supplier. So we do try to treat our suppliers well, Mike, because,
That's very intellectual,
you know,
Paul.
well, that's how I think of it. As a sales guy out there, you got to be like,
You don't have
Look,
sales.
it's
You don't
hard
have sales.
out
You
there.
don't just sell. They want to take it from you, Paul. They're just happy that you're offering it.
that's true, but you want to, you know, treat them how you would like yourself treated, Mike.
No, but
Right,
we
but like-
and then
And
we have
find
the
suppliers
Japanese,
like yourself.
Let's
and
talk
the
about the
Japanese
smaller
guys.
suppliers.
Yeah.
We got the Japanese guys we've been, and then Amba. We were the first guys to buy from Amba. So you know, we always are trying to find people that are great. We stick with the people that are proven, and then we also are looking for new.
Yep.
So
Very cool.
excellent. Well, we wish you a lovely holiday, however you choose to celebrate it. But we do wish you a lovely holiday, right, Paul? And again,
Santa.
Michael at Harney Teas, HARNEYTEAS. We leave the last S on, Paul.
Yes.
For savings.
Yes. Savings and sleigh. Santa is getting on his sleigh.
Slay. Slay me. Don't slay me, Paul. Thank you.
Cheerio.